Put some clothes on, young lady, and act like an adult. You racist!
I've been sexualized.
We understand in this world that the easiest thing for really stupid people like Angel Reese to do is to claim racism.
I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to it.
I told myself it's not racist for me to like Caitlin Clark's game and to say so publicly.
Black people are supposed to be better than white people at basketball. That's crap. Angel Reese's team sucks. Angel Reese can't make a basket.
Her fan base has gone, I'm talking about
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Content of Angel Reese's. Ooh, not even sure she has character.
If you want to be considered the GOAT, you got to have GOAT-like performances. And Caitlin Clark had a GOAT-like performance.
Caitlin Carey Clark. I got to get it right. That's what she is.
In Angel Reese's comments below, oh my God, what are we...
In sports, rivalries are unavoidable. But what happens when a player says one thing publicly and behaves very differently behind the scenes? Today, we're taking a closer look at the growing tension between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and the drama that continues to unfold around their rivalry.
Is taken to two things that, well, most women go to in sports when it's not going their way, shaking their ass and calling people.
On the surface, Reese claims there's no conflict with Clark, yet her actions tell an entirely different story.
I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to it, and I don't believe she stands on any of that.
And now you want sympathy. Where was sympathy for all of those who you exposed your...
Prompted by the controversial remarks from Dan Ditch, we dig into the untold story behind the trash talk, the mixed signals, and the simmering tension. What does this reveal about Reese's true motives? Stay tuned. This goes beyond basketball. It's a tale of hypocrisy and hidden resentment.
Is successful. White girl, more popular. White girl must be bad. Bad white girl. We see it in politics with bad orange man. And of course your fans are racist. You racist!
Let's cut to the core of the situation. Angel Reese's words versus her actions. Time and again, Reese has insisted publicly that she holds no grudge or hard feelings toward Caitlin Clark.
Behind your name, that's when a lot of people are like, oh, they think, oh, I don't like her because her fans are saying this, this, this. No, I don't believe in her heart that she has hatred towards me. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure she believes that I don't have hatred towards her. But I think her fan base has gone, I'm talking about
it's a lot.
It's a lot to unpack. Reese insists their on-court rivalry is just part of the game, claiming there's no personal animosity. Yet her support for those openly attacking Clark tells a very different story. In one instance, a TikTok video surfaced criticizing Clark and accusing her fans of racial bias. Instead of distancing herself, Reese jumped in with a comment saying, "You left no crumbs," signaling full alignment with the hostile narrative.
TikTok and Angel Reese's comments below. Oh my God, what are we going to do?
Let me say it again. You were never a Caitlin fan. You were an Angel Reese hater. You didn't care about Caitlin Clark's skills. You like the fact that she was a white woman performing exceptionally well in a sport dominated by black women. So instead of appreciating Caitlin for being an incredible, talented player, it was all about being anti-Angel Reese. That's not weird to y'all? Y'all think that's weird?
This disconnect between Reese's words and actions raises a key question. Is she genuinely indifferent toward Clark, or is she quietly fueling the fire by aligning with those tearing Clark down? Her comment, "You left no crumbs," essentially signals agreement, as if saying, "You're right, I see it your way." It seems Reese is trying to play both sides, projecting maturity and distance publicly, while privately amplifying the voices trash-talking her so-called rival.
People have made AI pictures of me naked.
Angel Reese took her clothes off for Instagram and posed and all this stuff. What happened? She claimed to be sexualized. What is that? Drama. Total drama. Put some clothes on, young lady, and act like...
This duality becomes even more troubling when a player of her stature uses her platform to amplify those spreading hostility, all while claiming innocence. And this isn't a one-off. Reese's pattern keeps repeating, each action adding more fuel to the fire. If there were truly no bad blood between them, why continue engaging with the negativity?
She says hey haters, it wasn't this, I'm this. It's just, it fuels those negative people to continue saying negative.
This leads us to Dan Ditch, a prominent sports commentator who recently spoke out and revealed crucial insights into the entire situation.
Isn't one single interesting woman playing in the WNBA, to me, a mid-range jump shooting Asia Wilson and how great she is. She's not great. She's okay. I mean, she probably could start on a few boys' teams out here in the country, but none here in Indiana City. But Caitlin Clark's in.
He pointed out that Reese's actions extend well past normal on-court rivalry, implying it's a deliberate strategy to ride the wave of Clark's fame. Dan Ditch didn't mince words, exposing just how deeply this tension has entrenched itself in the narrative.
Stand the legendary OG lesbians, the African-American lesbians, the African-American lesbian fans of the WNBA who have not grown the league even a little bit in 27 years.
According to Ditch, Angel Reese isn't merely competing. She's actively elevating her own profile by riding the coattails of Caitlin Clark's success. He points out that Reese consistently seeks attention, using Clark's reputation as a launchpad for her own fame. While this kind of strategy isn't uncommon in sports, Ditch stresses that it's Reese's inconsistent behavior that makes it particularly concerning.
Understand that the world that we live in can easily be defined by white racist, white bad. You're rooting for a white guy, bad. You're wearing a Make America Great Again hat. Think about that. Make America Great Again. Oh, you don't understand. That has racial connotations. No, it doesn't.
On one hand, Reese claims she's only focused on her own game, denying any personal animosity toward Clark. Yet, she often engages with fans and followers who openly attack Clark, effectively fueling the drama. By doing this, Reese isn't just observing the rivalry. She's actively amplifying a narrative of conflict.
And in this world, that the easiest thing for really stupid people like Angel Reese to do is to claim.
Rather than letting her on-court play speak for itself, Reese has positioned herself as a polarizing figure, repeatedly amplifying the attacks aimed at Clark. Ditch also noted that her behavior reflects a wider pattern in sports, where athletes are quick to adopt a victim narrative whenever outcomes don't favor them.
Not going well for you, claim racism. When it's going well for you, claim victim/racism. We get it. We understand. And frankly,
The ongoing saga between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, the difference couldn't be clearer. Clark remains locked in on her game, shattering records and leading her team, while Reese has become entangled in off-court drama, amplifying divisive narratives and fueling controversy. At the heart of it, it's a choice. Reese can rise above the noise and let her performance define her legacy, or keep letting negativity overshadow her talent. Meanwhile, Clark demonstrates that actions speak louder than words, allowing her skills to tell the story.